fuck around and find out. You can fuck around and find out. You ain't make it through the snakes, snares, and alligators.
Dude, it's the funniest thing ever. That TikTok lady. It's the most hilarious thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, she was on there and she's like, I'm not getting sued. I don't know who you guys are talking about. I'm not getting sued. It ain't me. And then the very next stream, she's like, well, I spoke too soon.
The message that Rebecca Schofield and Jack DePool was planning another attack on someone. And so it did seem like, I'm like, are they trying to attack me? Was the question. And I think it was a plan to hurt me because I had a dream and it was them two speaking and they were like, she was like, we're gonna have to kill her. But of course, I'm not worried about anything like that because they ready, you don't have to get ready. But here's my issue. The cards depicted the person that they were going to attack as a pregnant woman. So now I'm sitting here like, do I need to take a pregnancy test? Rebecca Schofield and Jack DePool comes together and she talks about me and how I'm a problem that needs to be solved. She asks him to solve the problem of me and my insights and putting it on social media and getting her caught. She was really upset about the part where I said her marriage is for convenience and she didn't want no marital problems, so she wanted to get rid of me, saying that what he's going through or what I'm doing is temporary. She's going to get rid of the problem. And she paid him for his previous work for the murder of the 4 University of Idaho students, some type of financial compensation. He then takes that and instead of springing into action to get towards me, he pauses a little bit. He suspends action and he starts to reflect on those around him and spend time with his family and friends and enjoy what he has. And during that enjoyment period and during that time of no action, that's when he's going to be arrested out of the blue. I noticed that I haven't been sued, so that's why some demand letters you take serious, especially if you really did do something wrong. But the ones that are used as a scare tactic, we were reading immediately regarding the culture at the university and also Moscow, however you say it, Idaho. Because it's a lot of witnesses, but they aren't saying anything. The roommates. Now, Adam, of course, Jack DePool and Rebecca aren't going to say anything. But that's why the witnesses weren't speaking up about what happened. And I guess this is obvious, but obviously they're afraid of consequences for their actions. Many of them are just trying to determine if it's worth the risk. And some of them are just trying not to tell any rumors and only focused on what they believe are the facts. For example, the information Adam received from Kaylee and Maddie, he's not going to report that because he portrays that as a rumor and not actual fact that he can prove. Also, a lot of them are very emotional, not just him, but others who are witnesses, potentially the roommates, are very emotional, worried about how they would be perceived, trying to complete their studies and really just want to go home with their families for break or whatever and complete the semester so that they can feel cozy and safe and warm. And others are just developing an alibi and sticking together. So I spoke too soon. This is the case request for filing for a lawsuit against me from Rebecca Schofield. I'm not stopping, so let's just start there. But 2, this is giving us information about what her alleged alibi is for the night of the murder. And now I have information about what she's saying her alibi is. I'm gonna dig deep into that too. Also, why does she need 3 lawyers for me? 3 lawyers. Why does she need such a big defense team if she's so innocent? Why does she need all of that for me? This, but this is her complaint and those are her lawyers. You can Google that document. You can Google Schofield versus Gillard or Ashley Gillard, Moscow, Idaho, and it'll pull up. Why does she need 3 lawyers for little old / big old, for real, me? Now I'm going to use my brain to see what's coming from this. Third deal, but I'm actually gleaming with excitement. I am going to immediately start planning because I cannot wait to present my ideas in court regarding Rebecca Schofield and her role in the murder of the 4 University of Idaho students. How she planned it, how it was her initial idea, how she hired Jack DePool, how she enticed him and energized him and got him ready to kill his own best friend. Since they have the inability to understand it, I'm glad it can be good. Like, I've been against people, big and small, corporations and giants and systemic policies and racism and won. They all regret coming against me. All of them. Now Rebecca is gonna be added to that list of regretful people. I think this is how y'all want me to feel about a measly ass $75,000 lawsuit that I'm gonna win. Oh my God. Killer Rebecca is suing me. The people who partnered to kill the 4 University of Idaho college students. Rebecca Schofield, associate professor in charge of the history department, and Jack DeCour, Kaylee's ex.
I'm getting sued. She's like, I'm getting sued. I spoke way too soon.
And she's like celebrating she's being sued because she's like, I'm gonna get discovery. She's the killer. She calls her the killer, the Idaho 4 killer. She keeps on calling her. I'm like, oh my God. And she was like really going hard on this woman, like literally like making up like all these accusations. And then when she's like showing proof, she's just showing tarot cards. He's like, here's this is the proof. And she's showing up tarot cards. Oh my God, that woman is just gone. And like,
Yeah, tarot cards ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work.
you don't think it's gonna be work as Exhibit A for like the judge? The like Exhibit A, this tarot card of the 4 of Cups is why I think she's the killer.
Oh man.
Maybe.
I don't even think the wokest of judges will be like, yo, be like, ma'am, no, you're guilty. You can now pay this woman $100,000.
You can fuck around and find out.